Miss Virginia Princess Volunteer 2023, Bayla Ware with John Working. Please remain standing for the presentation of our national colors by American Legion Post 16 and the singing of our national anthem by Miss Virginia Volunteer Executive Producer Jason Schoenfelder.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Queen and Executive Director of Miss Virginia Volunteer, Vicki Runk.
My goodness, looking out in the crowd tonight, I remember the first night we were here, we almost had to give the tickets away free, and look what we have here tonight. We're so proud. Tonight, we are here to redefine what it truly means to be iconic. We're not talking about glossy magazines or celebrities tonight. No, we're here to shine a spotlight on all women who inspire, lead, and create change. Being iconic means embracing strength, intelligence, and determination in a way that impacts their world. It's not just about glamorous appearances, it's about substance. It's about the impact that you make, the barriers that you break, and the lives that you inspire. It's about embracing your uniqueness and empowering others to do the same. These young women you're about to meet are more than pretty faces. They're architects of change, captains of industries, creators of the extraordinary, and living proof that beauty transcends physical appearance. It's found in the depth of character, their pursuit of knowledge, and their unwavering commitment to one's dreams. Tonight's contestants are future leaders. They're innovators. They're trailblazers in every field imaginable, from the catwalk to the boardroom, from the stage to the laboratory, because true beauty knows no boundaries. As we explore the concept of iconic beauty tonight, we want you to think beyond the red carpet. Think of women who have made history, who have shattered the glass ceiling, and who continues to inspire us with their achievements. Throughout the night, we're going to honor and recognize and celebrate the extraordinary contributions of three remarkable women who have left an indelible mark on our beloved city. Their dedication, their vision, and perseverance have not only shaped Lynchburg, but also inspired countless individuals within our community and beyond. We honor their legacy and reflect on their profound impact that they've made. This evening, we embark on a journey to acknowledge empowered women who are paving the way for a new era. Get ready for a night of brilliance, boldness, and celebration of these incredible women and what it means to redefine the word iconic.
You were walking on the moon, now you're feeling low, oh, oh. What they said wasn't true. You're beautiful, sticks and stones break your bones. I know what you're feeling. Words like those won't steal your glow. You're one in a million years. This is for all the girls, boys all over the world. Whatever you've been told, you're worth more than gold. So hold your head up high, it's your time to shine. From the inside of this home, you're worth more than gold.
Miss Central Virginia volunteer, Erica Allen. Miss Lynchburg volunteer, Emmeline Sawyers. Miss Star City volunteer, Lina Brilliman. Miss Southwest Virginia volunteer, Isabella Boardwine. Miss Roanoke Valley volunteer, Janice Jones. Miss Hill City volunteer, Megan Frick. Miss Chesterfield volunteer, Kristen Mallory. Miss Pennsylvania County volunteer, Kylie Blankenship. Miss Virginia Beach volunteer, Savannah Holland. Miss Arlington volunteer, Caroline Schwartz. Miss Portsmouth volunteer, Alexia Williams. Miss Newport News volunteer, Adriana Miles. Miss Northern Virginia volunteer, Christina Blake. Miss Bedford County volunteer, Haley Ryan Hurst.
Your fire. All the stars out tonight. You shine brighter. This is for all the girls, boys all over the world. Whatever you've been told, you're worth more than gold. So hold your head up high. It's your time to shine. From the inside out it shows. You're worth more than gold. You're worth more than gold.
Miss Spirit of Danville, Riley Tucker. Miss Spirit of Rustburg, Jeannie Ackerman. Miss Hill City Teen Volunteer, Sheridan O'Neill. Miss Richmond Teen Volunteer, Samantha Scott. Miss Bedford County Teen Volunteer, Dixie Hartless. Miss Central Virginia Teen Volunteer, Leah Duran. Miss Pennsylvania County Teen Volunteer, Kara Barrett. Miss Northern Virginia Teen Volunteer, Kelly McIntyre. Miss Lynchburg Teen Volunteer, Emily Emanuel. Miss Gloucester Teen Volunteer, Kiera Jackson.
So don't let anybody tell you that you're not enough. And don't let anybody tell you that you're not enough. Yeah, there are days when we all feel like we're messing up. But the truth is that we're all diamonds in the rough. So don't be ashamed to wear your crown. You're a king, you're a queen inside and out. You glow like a moon, you shine like a star. This is for you, wherever you are. This is for all the girls, boys all over the world. Whatever you've been told, you're worth more than gold. This is for all the girls, boys all over the world. Whatever you've been told, you're worth more than gold. So hold your head up high. It's your time to shine. From the inside out it shows. You're worth more than gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your co-host for the evening, the president of Miss Virginia Volunteer, Chris Runk, along with television and stage personality, Jeremy Carmichael.
No lie. We're doing all these moves. They lost all our best moves when it was still dark.
I know, right?
All of our A game was in the dark.
Hey, how good was that opening number, Jeremy?
How dare they send us out right after?
I know. And it was so good, we actually wanted y'all to see it twice.
It was that good.
It was that good. It was that hot. We had to make sure everybody saw it twice, if not 3 times, actually,
And you
Jeremy.
know what, Chris? In that double time through, still not enough time to show our gold disco ballroom video.
Right? We tried our hardest.
They wanna know what we look like in slow
You wanted
motion.
to see us in slow-mo, right?
Turn around for 1 second. On the count of 3, we're turning around. Slow and sexy. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Oh, gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lynchburg, welcome to the Academy, and welcome to Miss Virginia Volunteer.
That opening number was incredible. There was fire. So as far as mistakes go, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. These ladies are ready to shine tonight for you.
Absolutely, Jeremy. We're thrilled to have you up here with us tonight. From the judge's chair to center stage, you've been with us through it all here at Miss Virginia Volunteer. Give it up for him. He's incredible.
Next year, I'm competing. Yeah, I am loving my time in Lynchburg. I love the Miss Virginia Volunteer program and system. I will tell you, I co-host at Pageants across the country. That information will be shocking when you see how I perform. I co-host anywhere, but this place is amazing. I've never been treated better. There's no other pageant system like this. One of our ladies told me she was brand new to pageantry and she wasn't expecting all this. I said, don't. You don't get this anywhere else. This is amazing here, so thank you for having us. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm even more excited to crown your new Miss Virginia volunteer, Miss Virginia teen volunteer, our Miss Virginia princess, and our Miss Spirit of Virginia.
That's right. This year we've added a fourth title to the Miss Virginia volunteer family, Miss Spirit of Virginia. Miss Spirit of Virginia is an opportunity for more young women to gain experience and support in their pageant journey.
Now, all of these women are incredible. You're going to have a great time tonight, but you're going to have to participate. And I know you didn't want to, but you're going to have to cheer. You're going to have to pick a contestant, flip through your program book. You're going to have to pick a favorite, and we're going to need to hear some noise. So it's not just sitting, it's participating.
That's right, and to help with that, when you entered the academy tonight, you should have been given this really awesome glow stick, which I see a lot of you already have. If you haven't figured it out, pull the little battery tab on the bottom. There's a button, press it, and I'll kick it on. But if you will use those all night long to cheer for your favorite contestants, honestly, all the girls, because they're all incredible, and we're going to have a great time tonight, but we're going to try to get see how loud you guys can get, all right? Now, last night, I probably lost this challenge. Me and Jeremy are going to go back and forth here. So, help me out tonight, right? Just help me. I need to be the biggest one. Ready? On the count of 3, let's hear you, all right? Come on, here we go. 1, 2, 3!
That attempt
better.
was cute.
Yeah.
That attempt was cute. But in the spirit of competition, let me show you how it's done. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! If for any reason I can't fulfill my duties, you as the first runner-up assume the title of Glow Stick Master.
Oh, goodness. I definitely didn't win, did I?
Oh, goodness.
No.
Now, look, we're having fun, but we got to get serious. Get your game faces on, because we're going to start to talk about scoring. Now, each of our spirit contestants compete in 3 categories. They compete in interview, they compete in health and fitness, and they compete in evening wear. Each of those makes up 33% of their score. Now, our Miss Virginia teen volunteer and our Miss Virginia volunteer will compete in 4 categories. Interview, in case I mess up. Interview, 25%. Evening gown, 25%. Talent, 25%. And fitness and wellness all equal 25% of their final score.
Our contestants had their private interviews with their judges earlier this week. Last night, our spirit and teen contestants competed in their final competitions. And tonight, we will find out who the next 2 title holders will be.
I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. It's the worst part of the job. This is all fun and games until we start making eliminations,
Feel
and
the
then no
music
one
and-
likes us. So here's the deal. For our misses, last night they competed in their preliminary competitions. In just a few moments, we are going to announce our top 8 contestants who will be moving forward, and we will see them compete in fitness and wellness, talent, and evening gown. Then our top 8 are going to be narrowed down to a top 5. They'll answer an onstage question to determine our next Miss Virginia volunteer. Let's take a look back at last night's preliminary competition.
Last night was so much fun, wasn't it? Now, choosing a winner amongst these highly qualified contestants will definitely be a challenge. Let's take a moment to introduce the individuals who will be making these tough decisions.
Jennifer Bailey. A native of Richlands, North Carolina, Jennifer Bailey has been involved in pageants for over 30 years. Initially competing in the Miss North Carolina program to earn scholarship money for college, she has since served as a judge for numerous competitions and most recently served as an executive board member with the Miss Virginia organization and business manager to Miss Virginia. Jennifer obtained her undergraduate degree from East Carolina University School of Nursing and holds a master's degree in healthcare law from Regent University School of Law. She resides in Goldsboro, North Carolina with her husband Tim and their Yorkshire Terrier Humphrey and 2 cats, Chase and Miss B. Haven. Larry Nakano. Larry Nakano is the executive director of the Miss Hawaii Volunteer Organization. He serves as the judge's chair for the Miss Hawaii Scholarship Program for 25 years, judging numerous state, Miss, and teen pageants. A Phi Beta Kappa graduate in political science from the University of Hawaii, he earned his Juris Doctor from the University of California College of the Law, San Francisco. His legal career includes roles as Hawaii legal manager for a national insurance company, a law partner, and a deputy attorney general for Hawaii. He is also musically trained in various instruments. Larry currently serves on the boards of the American Lung Association in Hawaii and the Kuakini Medical Center Auxiliary Council. Tammy Carver Wells. A Mississippi State University graduate in interior design and sociology and the recruitment chair and board member of the Miss Mississippi Volunteer. Known as Southern Tam Queen of Glam on Instagram, she creates interview outfits for pageant girls. She has published a children's book on adolescent diabetes and has been featured in the New York Times Magazine. Tammy owns Magnolia Merriment, a company making clay magnolia decor and concrete bowls. She enjoys antiquing, football, reading, and crafting. Married for 28 years, she co-owns Wells Abstract and lives in Clinton, Mississippi with her husband and 2 pets. Darrett Amix. Darrett Amix has been a pageant volunteer for 29 years, initially with the Miss America pageant with locals in South Carolina and Georgia, before joining the Miss Capital City Pageant Board of Directors in Atlanta, which became the most successful local franchise in Miss Georgia MAO history. Darrett now serves as Vice President and Judges Chair for the Miss Georgia Volunteer Pageant Board of Directors. He has judged over 40 Miss America, Miss USA, and Miss Volunteer local preliminaries in 9 states. Darrett is a graduate of Clemson University, where he earned his Bachelor of Science degree in accounting, and he is a member of the Georgia Society of CPAs. Brooke Anderson Maxwell. Brooke Anderson Maxwell was Miss Utah from 1994 to 1995, promoted Youth Against Violence, and undertook international goodwill missions, including trips to Japan. She earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Ballet Pedagogy from the University of Utah in 1996 and used her dance training in professional videos, TV shows, commercials, and fashion shows in New York City. In 2001, Brooke founded Utah Dance Artists in her home basement, which grew into one of the most prestigious dance studios in the Western United States. Currently, she leads the U.S. Special Olympics dance sport team, preparing for the 2025 World Games in Torino, Italy. Brooke is married to Jason Maxwell, with 6 daughters and 1 beautiful granddaughter, Rosie.
If you would like to know more about the judges further, please see your digital program. And ladies, if you're sitting in the auditorium or watching us via live stream and would like to participate in next year's pageant, go to MissVirginiaVolunteer.com for more information and to sign up. And to our online audience, welcome to the Miss Virginia Volunteer live stream. You're seeing things just as they happen here at the Academy. Plus, you'll get some added bonus with exclusive content hosted by our amazing MVV live stream hosts. We are moments away from announcing our top 8 Miss contestants. But let's take a look backstage with one of your MVV live stream hosts, my mother and executive director of Miss Virginia Volunteer, Vicki Runk.
All right, ladies, we're here. We're experiencing live, and we're getting ready to cut to the top 8. I want you to tell me what your most memorable experience of this week is. Go, Newport News.
My most memorable experience would definitely have to be the party that we had last night. Those princesses were so adorable, and we were literally so tired, and they had enough energy for all of us, I think we can say. It was so much fun.
Absolutely. I think my most memorable experience was when Annie, the current Miss Virginia volunteer, called us all into her room and we were able to take that moment to really bond together, to ask questions, to see how we can all prep for the year as one of us will become the next Miss Virginia volunteer. And so I think we all learned a lot in that moment and it made us grow closer.
Okay, Northern Virginia.
Well, I was lucky enough to celebrate a birthday this week, and when I walked out of interview, a few of the teen contestants had put together a special basket and a card for me, and that was so special, and I could not imagine a better way to spend my birthday than with my MVV family.
Oh, that makes me happy. Happy birthday again. After a week surrounded with these wonderful women, how would you define being iconic?
Being iconic is being truly who you are. Each woman here is entirely different from one another, and that's what makes us so unique and I think so beautiful.
Okay, Erica Allen.
Just like she said, it's being true to yourself, being true to who you are, and being true to God's calling for your life.
There you go. These are our wonderful contestants getting ready to narrow it down to top 8. But before we do, we have loved every second of this week. Each of these young ladies embody the spirit of being an iconic woman. No matter who is called to the top 8, we are so grateful to have had this experience this week with all of these local title holders right here at Miss Virginia Volunteer, and we truly are all family. But before we send these beautiful young ladies back on stage, again, we have a very special performance. Our national title holder is here to transport us to the golden age of rock and roll, performing an infectious, dynamic tap routine set to the iconic rhythm of Blue Suede Shoes by Elvis Presley. Please help me welcome Miss Volunteer America 2025, Berkeley Bryant.
Stomped on his head with those blue suede shoes.
Have you seen somebody named Hunter? I have his disc.
You should check the clubhouse.
Have you seen Hunter? I have the... Charlie! Are you Hunter?
Oh, you found my disc. Thanks.
Thank you, Berkeley. Wasn't she awesome? She's amazing. That's your Miss Volunteer America title holder. She's incredible.
She's amazing.
I mean, it's just awesome she's even here with us, you know?
Please help me welcome back to the stage all of our Miss contestants.
These women, yeah, give them a round of applause. They look incredible. These women have worked so incredibly hard this week, showcasing the best of themselves on this stage. Any one of them would be an incredible representative of this organization.
But now it is time for my least favorite job of the evening. We are going to find out with our first elimination who our top 8 contestants will be and begin our final night of competition.
Ladies, good luck. Your first semifinalist is Alexia Williams, Miss Portsmouth.
Next up, vying for the crown, Megan Frick, Miss Hill City Volunteer.
Our third semifinalist tonight is Erica Allen, Miss Central Virginia Volunteer.
Joining our 3 semifinalists, Haley Hurst, Miss Bedford Volunteer.
We are halfway there. Next up, hoping to take home the crown, is Christina Blake, Miss Northern Virginia Volunteer.
Your 6th semifinalist, Kylie Blankenship.
Two spots are left, and one of those spots is for Emmeline Sawyers, Miss Lynchburg Volunteer.
I got to do it. Ladies, in my heart, you know you are all winners, and I'm not saying that because it's on the teleprompter, it's in here. You are all incredible, incredible. But I only have one name left on this list. And our final top 8 contestant moving forward is Adriana Miles, Miss Newport News Volunteer.
Join us in celebrating your top 8 contestants. Let's give another round of applause to our 6 non-finalist contestants. They have worked equally as hard and deserve all your love.
Now, before we continue, we did want to announce a very special award. Last night, all of our Miss contestants competed in the talent competition. And tonight we're going to recognize our non-finalist Talent Award recipient who will perform her talent for you following our top 8. And our non-finalist Talent Award winner is Lina Prilliman, Miss Star City Volunteer.
And just like that, we are one step closer to crowning our next Miss Virginia Volunteer. While we are excited to meet our new title holder, we can't help but to reflect on the incredible legacy left behind by our 2024 title holders. Throughout the night, you'll see clips of Annie and Mia reflecting on their year as our queens. Let's take a look at one of those right now.
Since I was crowned last August, one of my favorite things that I've gotten to do was go down to America's Mart in Atlanta and meet Sherry Hill and pick out my dream dress. That was truly an experience I'll never forget. Another very special moment in my year that I'll never forget was getting to ride down to Jackson, Tennessee with my honorary big sister for life, Kate, Miss Virginia Volunteer 2023, as well as Mr. Jim and Miss Carol, who just made the entire experience so memorable.
Are you speaking?
Tonight, we have some very special guests in the audience with us. Can we have all our reigning Miss, Teen, and Princesses from any pageant system stand to be recognized? Thank you so much for traveling to support our pageant.
Now we'd like to take a moment to thank our Miss Club level sponsors for their generous donation of $250 or more. Thank you to Charlotte County, Catherine and Stephen Scott, to Bellamundo Fund, and to Douglas and Susan Davidson. Thank you for your support of the Virginia Volunteer Organization.
Hey, good to be here with you, Jeremy. We have another special treat for you this evening. Miss Texas Teen Volunteer and third runner-up to Miss Teen Volunteer America 2025, Lauren Bond, has joined us this weekend. Lauren is a rising sophomore and is the sophomore at Liberty University, which is another one of our amazing sponsors. She's also a member of the Liberty Dance Team, and tonight she'll be sharing with us her national talent. 50 years ago, the James Bond movie Live and Let Die was released in U.S. theaters, highlighting a distinctive theme song written and performed by Paul McCartney and Wings. When your name is Bond, nobody does it better. So for your eyes only, performing an iconic dance to the iconic theme of James Bond's movie, Live and Let Die, the name is Bond, Lauren Bond.
When you were young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say live and let die. Live and let die. What does it matter to you when you got a job to do? You gotta do it well. You got to give the other fella a hand.
I'm a student at Avery University, and both my parents are from Trinidad. And I'm majoring in nursing. And I'm on the track team. I'm the president of the Student Government Association. I'm the president of Sister for Sister, and I'm the communications chair of the Black Student Union. And I'm on the women's basketball team.
And you can do it all at Avery University.
Thank you again to Lauren for her talent. Our contestants have been showered this week with love and with support by so many incredible sponsors. Keith Pittman with Lasting Impressions Formal Wear is a fantastic sponsor of the Miss Virginia Volunteer Program. The Sherry Hill dresses that all of our contestants wore in that opening number were sponsored by Lasting Impressions. Throughout the year, our Miss Virginia Volunteer and our Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer will work with Keith and his team as they prepare for the national competition. Your support and beautiful attire have truly made this event special. Thank you for being a part of our pageant.
Two really important moments in my reign were first, getting first runner-up to Miss Teen Volunteer America. That was very exciting, and I was so excited to be there. And secondly, whenever I saw a little girl at parades, events, appearances, I loved when they would run up to me and call me a princess. In those moments, I really did feel like a princess, and getting to sit down and talk with them was just so special.
Hi, everybody. We are backstage here at the Academy Center of the Arts, and I am with 4 of our top 8 Miss contestants. Congratulations. So we're about to head out to the fitness and wellness portion of our competition. Alexia, tell me a little bit about how you've prepared for this area.
Absolutely. Well, if you didn't know, I'll tell you right now, I injured my knee this year. So kind of one of the things that I've been preparing for fitness is trying to get back into the gym and really build that self-confidence up again. And so wearing heels, don't tell my doctor because technically I'm supposed to still be recovering, but just trying to get back and be healthy.
Absolutely. Erica, how have you prepared?
I just focus on being confident, being my truest self, and ultimately having fun out there.
Absolutely. And the process, when you're on stage in front of everyone, you're out there, you are strutting your stuff. What do you think about, Emmeline? What's the thought process?
Smile and don't trip.
And that's it. Valid. Christina?
I think former Miss Volunteer America Hannah Peregrina's quote about being strong, not skinny is really something that resonates with me. As an active duty service member, fitness is a huge part of my life, and I am just so proud and confident to be able to show off my hard work on the stage.
Absolutely. All right, ladies, it's time to get back out there. So let's get back to the show.
Miss Virginia Volunteer 2024, Annie Mowry, and your Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer 2024, Mia Anderson.
Hello, everybody. Hello. We begin tonight's competition with the fitness and wellness portion of our show. But before we do that, let's meet our teen directors.
Kyle Greenwich and Linda Thomas. Kyle and Linda have been instrumental in growing our teen program for 4 years. Thank you so much for your service to the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization. For those of you who are interested in the teen division and want to be involved, visit MissVirginiaVolunteer.com.
Now let's continue with the competition. The fitness and wellness category accounts for 25% of each contestant's score. The focus of this competition is not on the contestant's size or shape, but rather on her ability as a contestant to challenge herself to achieve higher levels of health, of energy, wellness, and purpose.
So last night, our teens competed in fitness and wellness. So please welcome back all of our teen contestants in their Miss Virginia Volunteer branded activewear.
Let's give him one more round of applause, y'all. Thank you so much, teens. You guys are fabulous. Thank you, guys. Now, please join me in welcoming our Miss contestants as we continue their fitness and wellness competition in swimsuit.
Alexia Williams, Miss Portsmouth Volunteer. Thank you, Alexia.
Megan Frick, Miss Hill City Volunteer. Thank you, Megan.
Erica Allen, Miss Central Virginia Volunteer. Thank you, Erica.
Next up, Haley Hurst, Miss Bedford County Volunteer. Thank you, Haley.
Emmeline Sawyer, Miss Lynchburg Volunteer. Sorry about that. Christina Blake, Miss Northern Virginia Volunteer.
Thank you, Christina.
Emmeline Sawyer, Miss Lynchburg Volunteer.
Because I'm so open. You're so good.
Thank you, Emmeline.
Let's make some noise. Kylie Blankenship, Miss Pittsylvania County Volunteer. Thank you, Kylie.
Adriana Miles, Miss Newport News Volunteer. Thank you, Adriana. Let's give it up one more time for all of our contestants. We want to take a moment to thank Ray Clive at Glow Chateau for providing each of our teen and Miss contestants with sponsored spray tans on Wednesday morning. We are so lucky to have Ray as the official spray tan sponsor for Miss Virginia Volunteer.
Ray provides Miss Virginia Volunteer and Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer with sponsored spray tans throughout her year of service, and guess what? For life. We get them for life, guys. That's right, every MVV State Queen receives sponsored spray tans by Ray even after they pass on the crown.
Ray, you truly are a key part of our organization, so thank you very much.
And while we're on the topic of people who have provided so much to our MVV family, we'd like to recognize the colleges and universities providing in-kind scholarships to our next Miss Virginia Volunteer and Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer.
That's right, Liberty University will be awarding both our Miss and Teen Division winners a $10,000 scholarship. Roanoke College is providing $4,000 scholarship for our first runner-up in the Miss Division and a $6,000 scholarship to our new Miss Virginia Volunteer. Everett University is providing each of our contestants in the Miss and Teen Division a $2,000 scholarship for their participation, along with a $5,000 in-kind scholarship for our Miss First Runner-Up and a $10,000 scholarship for our Miss Winner.
Thank you so much to Liberty, Roanoke, and Everett for your support of the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization.
Tucked away in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Lynchburg, Virginia, you'll find us, Liberty University. Here, we pursue excellence in all of our academic endeavors, from anywhere. We fight for victory in our athletic programs and fan the flames with a mighty roar. We equip students with a Christ-centered perspective that changes lives. We are creators, problem solvers, and world changers. But above all of this, we are champions for Christ.
Truly, every young woman who steps into this role as Miss Virginia Volunteer is enveloped in the warmest embrace from the Miss Virginia Volunteer family. From Miss Vicky, the Gudgers, Caitlin, and Chris, everyone just wants you to put your best foot forward throughout your whole year and on the stage in Jackson, Tennessee. From trying on 1,000 different dresses to working with Luciera here in Lynchburg and Atlanta,
working with Bill Alverson, and just an incredible group of people that prepare you to go on that stage is incredible.
In 2021, the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization began a state partnership with the Bedford County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Mike Miller with their DARE program. This partnership led to a connection with YOVISO, Youth of Virginia Speak Out, about traffic safety, a peer-to-peer advocacy program in the middle of high schools across Virginia, which led us to a partnership with Amtrak Virginia, promoting tourism and travel across our Commonwealth. Each of these organizations highlight an aspect of the mission of Miss Virginia Volunteer Program.
To Sheriff Miller, Casey Taylor, and Haley Glenn, thank you so much for all you do to support the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization and our title holders. We love getting to know each of you and cannot wait to see these partnerships continue to grow.
Step into the timeless charm of West Manor Estate, a historic venue featuring indoor and outdoor spaces for breathtaking celebrations. Explore the grand estate house, opulent ballroom, chic glass atrium, and Instagram-worthy gardens. Your West Manor wedding is a luxurious experience with all-inclusive services from entwined events. West Manor Estate, a timeless wedding tradition.
Since our inaugural year, we have awarded one member of our community with the Crown Award. This award stands for a community responding to a world in need. This year, with our theme of iconic, we thought we couldn't narrow our community to just one. So we decided as a team we would award 3 very deserving iconic women of our Lynchburg community. Tonight's first Crown Award recipient is someone very familiar with the Miss Virginia Volunteer stage and our Miss Virginia Volunteer Princess program, and their director, Edis Payne. Edis Payne can be recognized by almost any of the young people at the Jubilee Family Development Center. Her big smile and open arms greet everyone walking in the doors as their assistant program director there. She has volunteered with the American Red Cross, Gleaning for the World, and served as a deacon of Calvary Baptist Church for years. She is a strong advocate in her community for all the children there, making sure they have access to educational programs, tutoring, and STEM activities. Programs would most likely be overlooked in those communities that she advocates for, and she tirelessly works to promote them. Edis has worked alongside Vicki Runk to pioneer the Jubilee Princess program, changing lives of over 24 young ladies in the past 3 years. Edis Payne, your commitment to your community within Lynchburg and your dedication you have for the children of Ward 2 is what makes you Lynchburg iconic and tonight's first recipient of our Crown Award.
The Miss Virginia Jubilee Princess program will continue to be a very vital part of the Miss Virginia organization for years to come. It is our goal to give these young ladies a chance to shine and gain confidence through this program. After all, what little girl doesn't want to be a princess?
All of our princesses from across the Commonwealth arrived in Lynchburg yesterday afternoon, enjoying a princess tea party generously sponsored by Angela and Patrick Moore.
Let's give them a round of applause.
There's the tea party.
Woo, there we go. We're going to watch this video, Christopher. actually was a tea party that we had for the misses and teens, but we got to see that too. We'll fire the Princess Tea Party in just a few minutes. Until then, let's continue on.
Our princesses were crowned this afternoon during our princess pageant right here on this very historic stage.
And we wanted to say, too, that Angela and Patrick Moore did sponsor our event, the party. So if they're in the audience tonight, would you please? Yes, there you are. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much.
The difference you made in those little girls' lives is incredible.
Yes. And they've done that year after year, and they continue to help us build that program. We had almost 26 here yesterday, which is amazing.
It was truly something from a fairy tale, and it all happened right here on the Academy stage.
Now we're going to try to take a look.
Wasn't that fun? You can scroll just for me forward just a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more right there. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage our Princess Program Director, Elizabeth Ballard, and your reigning Miss Volunteer Princess, Aspen Snipes. Woo! I want to personally thank both of you for everything that you have done this entire year. You're both incredible, and it's been fun to watch the journey unfold. If anyone is interested in our Princess Program, please visit our website at MissVirginiaVolunteer.com and make sure you check it out, because you're not going to want to miss all the fun things we're doing, and you're going to want to be here next year. Now, please welcome your Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer 2024, Mia Anderson, Nashville superstar Dave Cleveland, and your Miss Virginia Volunteer Princess Baylor, Miss Volunteer Princess 2023 Baylor. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's hear it for all these amazing princesses. Give them a big round of applause.
Don't think about it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh way oh. Just move those left feet, go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it, sing oh way oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the world what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. We can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing. Yeah, yeah. Ba ba da ba 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 da da da. La 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 da da da. La 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 da da da. Ba ba da da. When you finally let go and you slay that solo, 'cause you listen to the music, sing oh wait.
Ever since being crowned, I've felt a part of the Miss Virginia volunteer family. The Runks have been so amazing to me, and Kyle and Linda have been great Queen team directors, and everyone overall has just done such an amazing job in preparing me for the national pageant, taking me to Georgia to meet Sherry Hill, Bill Wolf, Lou Sierra, and several others was just such an amazing experience.
Tonight, we are thrilled to be joined by Tammy Shanks with the Salvation Army. The Miss Volunteer America organization has begun a national partnership with the Salvation Army in 2022. We are so thankful to have Tammy here with us tonight to speak on the mission and efforts of the Salvation Army. And Berkeley Bryant, Miss Volunteer America 2025, is here to talk about the partnership on a national level.
Tammy, would you mind with our audience tonight just to share the importance of the Salvation Army and all the specific programs that's available for us all to volunteer in?
Absolutely. The Salvation Army last year, we served nationally 23 million people that we helped. We have programs such as helping people with feeding the hungry. We do sheltering the homeless, as well as helping people with their utility assistance. We have disaster relief, and we also help survivors of domestic violence, human trafficking, and we spend a lot of time also working with youth programs. So we're very committed to the programs that we do and helping others who are less fortunate.
Berkeley, tell us on a national level what you hope to accomplish with your new title.
Well, I think the Miss Volunteer America mission aligns perfectly with Salvation Army's mission of doing the most good. And as we all know, Miss Volunteer America really is empowering young women to get involved in their communities, to get involved in service activities. And one of the things that I did as Miss South Carolina volunteer, as I was telling her backstage, was getting our local title holders involved. And that's exactly what you guys are doing here in Virginia as well, and something that we hope to do across the nation. So I'm really excited to continue growing this partnership because I really believe in the power of this partnership and exactly what it's doing to help those less fortunate than us. And we are really excited about inspiring our young women in this organization to get involved with service. On Monday morning, we actually get to travel to visit some of those exciting programs that she was talking about to really invest in our communities and really get hands-on with this community.
Now, Berkeley, many years of service making an impact in the area. So with the national partnership, you've been able to connect with multiple Salvation Armies in multiple states. What are some of the ways that you've seen this organization make an impact so far?
As I was saying, I really believe that the impact is right here in these communities, and one of the things that I'm really excited about is the Red Kettle campaign. As we all know, Salvation Army is extremely well known for their highest fundraising event of the year is that Red Kettle. When we all go to the grocery stores or Home Depot, wherever we're going, and we see that Red Kettle, we always feel led to give. And in that moment, I'm really excited to see all of our state title holders be at that Red Kettle on those Saturday mornings, and that was something that I did in South Carolina, and I'm really excited to encourage young women to continue getting involved. I've only been Miss Volunteer America for about 5 weeks now, and I think that's right, 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
And you've been busy.
It's, y'all, over 6,000 miles so far as Miss Volunteer America, and we are not stopping there. We are not slowing down anytime soon, and it's because of the wonderful partnerships with St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals, as well as being the national brand ambassador for Salvation Army. I got to film a national campaign for the Red Kettle campaign out in Dallas, Texas with their marketing agency, and again, this is only the beginning, and I'm excited to see where this partnership goes.
That's right. Well, we are so excited to do our part in this partnership right here in Virginia. And just like Berkeley said, on Monday, our newly crowned Miss Virginia volunteer and the teen title holders will be traveling to Roanoke to meet with Tammy at the Salvation Army Domestic Violence and Human Trafficking Shelter to volunteer with the children there and to make blessing bags and writing encouraging words for the survivors. So thank you, Tammy, for the beginning of this partnership, and I get so excited because I love to see these girls work. We're so very excited to be a part of this with you.
Give them another round of applause. Incredible work. Now, before we go to intermission, we would like to take a moment to introduce our executive board and thank them for a year well served. Tonight, you've already met myself and my mother, but I like to bring someone else to the stage who is very, very important to the Miss Virginia volunteer family, and that is my sister, the Vice President and Director of Contestants Relationships, Caitlin Runk. She answers all the emails, all the text messages. She does a great job, so thank you for everything. We also want to recognize our treasurer and secretary, Harlan and Vicki Gudger. Will you please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for everything you do for the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization. If you'd like to see more information about our contestants, sponsors, and production, scan the QR code behind me. You can download a digital version of our beautiful program book. Our media team did an amazing job on the program, and we are extremely proud of it. All the girls are beautifully featured, all our sponsors, so be sure to check it out. Also, out in the lobby, as you walk out, you'll see tables filled with baskets created by our amazing title holders, representing their communities, passions, or unique qualities. These baskets are up for auction, and the total amount of the basket bids will be added to the contestants' overall People's Choice count. During intermission, place your final bids at those auction items, and we'll close it as soon as the intermission is over and we return to the second half of the show. Now, we will be taking a 15-minute intermission, so please take this time to use the restroom, grab a snack or drink, as well as check out those community baskets that you can bid on. You can also check out all the amazing merchandise out there and check out our online apparel store. Make sure you do that because we have special apparel that's only in that store. It's been a great first half of the show, and we'll see you a little later. Appreciate it.
I'm here with our backstage crew, and fun fact about this crew is they've been together for almost the entire time. So they're really close in friendship, and they know, like, when you know she needs you to jump in, then you all just jump in together and make it work. So what is your favorite backstage memory?
Chandler?
Go for it. I would probably say the free food, because you can't go wrong with free food. But we always have a fun time. We don't take it too seriously, and I honestly think we have the best backstage crew in the USA.
I would agree.
I'm not biased, but
I would agree.
But yeah.
I would definitely have to say the food, and then also it's just a good time because you really get to know the contestants backstage, and they're all amazing young women, so it's been a great time.
I'd also have to say the free food. The free food is a lot of fun. You know, we have a lot of fun backstage. Pretty chill.
Well, it's really important for the production crew to get everything right, because if you miss a mark, right, Elliot? I mean, these girls can yell at you, right?
Yes. Yes.
They take it seriously.
They do.
Yeah. So what is it really like, though, to be in the wings just waiting for that next moment? It's a little nerve-wracking, right?
Yeah, I mean, we must get it right. We're here to make them look and make their performance as great as it can be.
It's definitely a lot of running around and kind of controlled chaos in a way. If the girls aren't ready, I'm the one running up and down the stairs, making sure they come up in time. So it's controlled chaos, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling them backstage, I don't usually get nervous for this stuff, but I'm pretty nervous this year. I mean, because we can feel the girls' energy, and so we get nervous ourselves. So we're kind of part of it.
Exactly.
Well, there you have it from the backstage crew. First-hand information. If you ever wondered, now you know.
And we're back with Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer 2024, Mia Anderson, and Miss Virginia Volunteer 2024, Annie Mowry. So both of you are about to give up your crowns. How are we feeling?
Little
a lot sad. I know it's been an amazing week, and I know the girls have worked so hard, so just watching them succeed this whole week has been amazing. So sad and happy.
Yes, absolutely. And Annie, you had all of the Miss contestants write letters to the next Miss Virginia volunteer to kind of give them encouragement and piece of advice. What are you going to share with the next Miss Virginia volunteer to encourage her as she begins her year?
I would, for all these girls, whether or not they compete again, whether or not they come back, and for our next Miss Virginia volunteer, I want you to remember that you have to decide whether or not you need the crown or the crown needs you. That was such an important part of my year, figuring that out. And either way, it is so important and so valuable, and your year is going to be incredible. Soak every minute up and just embrace everything that comes with this.
Absolutely. And Mia, what's something that you're going to share with the next teen queen?
I have said recently that you can't let the crown define you. You define the crown. And I think that goes along with being yourself. You know, judges aren't here to see you be someone else and try to be someone else. They're here to see you and meet you and love you. And I just want the next girl to be herself around everybody that she encounters, whether it's a barista at a coffee shop or a judge in a national interview.
Awesome. Fantastic. Aren't these ladies incredible? We are so sad to see them go, but so excited to crown the next Miss and Teen Queen. So stick around with us. Next, we're going to hear from a few of our sponsors.
I'm back with another fabulous sponsor of our pageant. This is Ray with Glow Chateau. Hi, Ray.
Hello, hello.
Ray, how did you get involved with the Miss Virginia Volunteer Pageant?
So I was working as a spray tan artist for a salon here that they'd started the year that you guys started with the pageant, and started owning the salon the year later, and the salon has grown since, and your program has grown since. It's been really cool to grow with the industry and the organization all like at the same time together. It's been really cool.
Ray, what do you enjoy most about getting to know each of our title holders?
Oh my gosh, how talented all the girls are, and just everything that they do, like the volunteer work that everyone does and what they've accomplished already at like such a young age, like the things that the girls have already done. I don't believe that we all have the same hours in a day. I think they sneak in a few hours, because there's no way that they've accomplished all of these things before like 20 even is crazy to me. But I love just becoming friends with the girls, and I really built like relationships just being a spray tan artist, and just following them like throughout their title or wherever they go is really cool.
Well, Ray, thank you so much for everything you do. I know every time I leave her salon, I feel so much more confident in myself.
You look beautiful.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much again. We love you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'm the boy in your other phone, lighting up inside your drawer at home, all alone, pushing 40 in the friend zone. We talk and then you walk away every day. Oh, you don't think twice about me, and maybe you're right to doubt me, but if you give me just one night.
Hi, everybody, and we are back with another one of our incredible sponsors, Keith Pittman with Lasting Impressions Formal Wear. So, Keith, you've watched a lot of pageants. You've been here 2 years in a row. You've seen a lot of gowns. Tell me about what that process is like. How do you help and encourage a girl when she's selecting a gown for stage?
I think the most important thing to do is to listen to the girl. Watch them, listen to what they have to say, consider their thoughts, their ideas, and what they want to wear on stage. Obviously, it's my job as a store owner to tell you what works well on your body, what shape works well, what color looks well, because people get caught up with the idea of, I just like a dress. I've seen you on the red carpet and this is what I want. That dress is not always your best dress. So my job is to dress you the best you can be on stage and hopefully walk away as an evening gown winner.
Absolutely. I had that experience with Keith when I selected my national gown. It wasn't the gown I thought I wanted, but eventually it was the gown that I loved. And so
No. You did not want the dress. We worried over that for 2 days, and then what happened?
then I was like, actually, that is my dress. So 2 years at Miss Virginia Volunteer. I'm just going to brag about us a little bit. What's something that you love about our pageant?
everything. I mean, I have spoken to several people today on the telephone, and I'm like, guys, you need to come. As a matter of fact, I was just speaking to a friend of mine who's with the Salvation Army, and he's like, I will be there next year. I will be there. So you guys put on an amazing production. As you said, we're coming off of a pageant tour, so to speak, since the end of March, and this is my final pageant for the season. So to watch you guys and to see how much you've grown and how much you've done with this organization is amazing. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Keith, and thank you for being here with us. And now we are going to finish out intermission before we get to the second half of our show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the historic Academy stage, the president of Miss Virginia Volunteer and your co-host for the evening, Chris Brunk.
Come on. There we go. Welcome back. It's time for our talent competition. Last night, our spirit and teen contestants performed their talents for our judges. Tonight, you'll see the talents of your top 8 Miss contestants. Our talent portion, accounting for 25% of the overall score, allows each of our contestants to let their individual personalities and passions shine through and gives them the opportunity to be uniquely and confidently themselves. Before we welcome our Miss contestants, we have a special performance. Back in March, our reigning Miss Virginia teen volunteer, Mia Anderson, competed at the national pageant and placed first runner-up to Miss Teen Volunteer America 2025. We were so proud of her. Here are just a few highlights from her week in Jackson, Tennessee. Please give a warm Lynchburg welcome to your Miss Virginia teen volunteer, Mia Anderson.
I've never been the girl who gets attention. I've never been the one who got the part. Believe me, there's no honor in honorable mention, but I've made it an art. I've never been the type to take the spotlight. Some girls just seem to know how. Me, I've got a knack for hiding in the back, but maybe it's my turn now. I've never been the type to take the spotlight. Some girls just seem to know how. But maybe tonight, if the timing is right, maybe these frightened feet will sneak into the light. Yes, there's no more maybe, 'cause baby, it's my turn now.
Imagine saying I do beneath a dreamy creekside rotunda. Picture the serenity of the babbling creek, the timeless elegance of stained glass, and the beauty of nature all around you. Your special day unfolds in a treasure trove of on-site locations, from a chic estate house to a cozy reception hall and historic water mill. Steeped in 19th century charm, Bella Rose is the perfect backdrop for exceptional weddings.
Well, tonight is absolutely flying by. I'm here with a few of our teen contestants, Kara and Dixie. Girls, can you please tell me a little bit about what you did for your talent?
So my talent was actually supposed to be dance, but up until 4 days before the pageant, I tore 3 ligaments in my ankle and could not have to dance. And so I had to find a new talent. So I wrote a speech about overcoming different obstacles in your life, especially having to overcome having to be in being a pageant and a cast. It's been very difficult, but this speech was amazing. I loved being able to share my story and share my confidence in myself.
And she did great, guys. Dixie?
So I decided to choose dancing and add a little bit of contortion there because I was given a great gift to be able to basically fold myself in half. I chose that song because I really thought it would empower women to show their true selves and all of their scars.
Wonderful. What would you both say to a teen that might want to compete but doesn't have a traditional talent?
Honestly, talent is talent. God gave you a talent for a reason, even though you might not think it's the traditional talent. God gave it to you for a reason. He put you here for a reason. So I truly believe that even if it is non-traditional, go out there, do your best, be confident in yourself no matter what it is.
I would say to definitely go for it because no matter what, your talent is unique because it's designed to you.
Thank you, girls. Well, it's time to get back to our show. Please welcome our top 8 contestants in the talent competition.
Conte Partiro translates to with you I will leave. Goodbyes are bittersweet, and in the absence of light, darkness accompanies loneliness when the ones that we love aren't there. For the first time, my grandparents who inspired me to sing this song won't be sitting in the audience watching me perform. But in their honor, I will be singing their favorite timeless classic, Time to Say Goodbye, in both English and Italian. I am Alexia Williams, your Miss Portsmouth volunteer.
Quando sono solo sogno l'orizzonte e mancano le parole, se non ci sento con me, time to say goodbye. Horizons are never far, and I have to find them alone. It's time to say goodbye. Con te partirò. Sono navi per mare che io lo so, ma non esistono più. Con te l'olivi vivrò, con te partirò.
Living through difficult times requires sacrifices and perseverance, but it makes you stronger and more capable to be there as a bridge for others. Here to perform Bridge Over Troubled Water, I am Megan Frick, Miss Hill City. This one's for you, Virginia.
When you're weary and feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. troubled waters. I will ease your mind, and like a bridge over troubled waters, I will ease your mind. Your mind. Ease your
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Dedicated to his student Giulietta, Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata tells the haunting tale of unfulfilled love. Through the movement's many twists and turns, we experience Beethoven's heartbreak. With a backing track orchestrated by me in collaboration with my father, please join me as I bring their story to life in this contemporary take on a legendary sonata. I am Erica Allen, Miss Central Virginia Volunteer.
As Alzheimer's disease continued to take a hold of Mom, we knew she couldn't keep living by herself. The choice wasn't easy, but we've found comfort in knowing Mom is safe and cared for in senior living at Runk and Pratt. Every time I visit the community, I see the love and effort their care team puts into innovative healthcare practices and engaging activities. Mom is truly the best version of herself she can be.
At Runk and Pratt, be well, be connected, be you.
Growing up, my parents have always said I had an old soul. From watching endless hours of I Love Lucy to Marilyn Monroe's classics, Some Like It Hot and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, I was swept into my favorite decade of Hollywood's golden age. 1950s actresses portrayed roles of empowerment and independence as they found themselves climbing the social hierarchy of the male-dominated film industry. Here to entertain, empower, and show you diamonds are a girl's best friend, I'm your Miss Bedford County volunteer, Haley Ryan Hurst.
The French are glad to die for love. They delight in fighting duels. But I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels. A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A Square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Tiffany's, Cartier, Black Star, Ross Gorham. Talk to me, Harry Winston, tell me all about it.
Growing up, my parents cultivated a love for the arts, which manifested into a passion for musical theater and performing. Getting to be on stage in front of an audience, it's exhilarating. I will be performing Shy from the musical Once Upon a Mattress. The song may be called Shy, but that's one thing that I've never been. I'm Emmeline Sawyers, Miss Lynchburg volunteer.
I've always been shy. I confess it, I'm shy. Though some people I know might deny it, at bottom I'm quiet and pure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be unique as I am. My chances may pass me by. I pretend to be strong, though as weak as I am. All I can do is try. God knows I've tried, though I'm frightened and shy. And despite the impression I give, I confess that I'm living a lie. Because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. And that is why, though I'm frightened and shy, I'm insane to know which sir, you sir, not you sir, then who sir, where sir, and when sir, I couldn't be tenser. So let's get this done, man, get on with the fun, man. I am one man, shy.
For nearly 200 years, we've called this valley home. Now, it's yours too.
Yours to discover, yours to launch from.
Yours, Roanoke.
One of my all-time favorite movies is Miss Congeniality. And as a woman in law enforcement performing a self-defense routine, I joke that I am the real-life version of the main character. Knowledge of basic self-defense is critical for everyone to know, but it's an especially important skill for young women to have. Martial arts to me means empowerment, and I'm thrilled to be able to share my talent with you this evening. Performing a martial arts demonstration entitled Light 'em Up, I am Christina Blake, Miss Northern Virginia, volunteer.
I got the scars from tomorrow, and I wish you could see that you're the antidote
love living in a place where I always have somebody to help me with my daily routine and to make me feel my best every day. Somebody to look after me on the hard days and to enjoy all the great moments together with. Somebody who I can truly call my friend.
At Runkin Pratt, be well, be connected, be you.
Growing up in a musically rooted environment, singing has always been a tradition in my family. As far as 2 generations before, music has been the spotlight of all of our family gatherings. Auditioning at America's Got Talent was the highlight of this special inheritance, and tonight marks a new milestone. To my family, this is for you all. I am Kylie Blankenship, your Miss Pittsylvania County volunteer.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams, you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Come true.
Since the age of 3, dancing has been my passion, my joy, and my way of expressing myself. For you tonight, I'm performing a high-energy tap number to the Moulin Rouge version of Sparkling Diamonds. With its vibrant energy and dazzling spirit, this routine truly captures the essence of my journey as a dancer and my love for musical theater, taking you back to the golden age because diamonds are truly a girl's best friend. I am Adriana Miles, Miss Newport News volunteer.
A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it's not paid rental on your humble flats, or help you feed your appetite. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear shape, these marks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. All single ladies, 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 all single ladies. Now put your hands up. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Don't be mad when you see that you want it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Oh, 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 oh. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Retiring by the lake is something my wife and I always dreamed of. We have a home nearby with just the right amount of space for us, where we can spend time together with all our friends. Our senior community provides us with an active lifestyle, and we know that there's care options here when we need it. Our cottage at Smith Mountain Lake is really a dream come true.
At Runkin Pratt, be well, be connected, be you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to your non-finalist talent award winner, Miss Star City volunteer, Lina Prilliman.
Since childhood, dance has always been my passion. A broken leg sidelined me for a few years, but now I'm thrilled to stage my comeback with a lyrical dance to Etta James's A Sunday Kinda Love. Etta's powerful voice and electrifying stage presence have always inspired me, and returning to dance fills me with joy and confidence to pursue my dreams. I am Lina Prilliman, Miss Star City volunteer.
I want a Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night, and I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight, and I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh yeah, I want a love that's on the square. Can't seem to find somebody, someone to care, and I'm on a lonely road that leads to nowhere. I need a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh yeah, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday kind.
I would like to thank the entire Miss Virginia Volunteer Board, Thomas and Stephen Dunn, and the entire Rung family for everything that they have put into my year, for making me the best Miss Virginia Volunteer that I could possibly be. And also a huge special shout out to my entire office and all the time that I've taken off and all their support, whether it was watching me in Jackson or just giving me a supportive hug when I came back for the week. That truly meant a lot for me.
Let's give all of our contestants another round of applause. They're incredible.
Virginia is really lucky to have incredible local talent and title holders. While we have been an at-large competition for the past 4 years, this past July our team expanded to include local competitions. On July 12th, our first local competition, the Miss Hill City Volunteer, took place right here in Lynchburg, Virginia, at the Bella Vista Hotel and Suites.
We were so excited to crown 6 brand new title holders in our first local round of local competitions. We crowned 3 new teens and 3 new misses, giving these ladies the opportunity to compete on this stage with their entry fee paid by generous sponsors.
So we are looking to grow that very important local competition to hold 6 local competitions across the state. If you or someone you know is interested in volunteering as a local director and providing more opportunity for women in Virginia, the scholarships and the chance to compete at Miss Virginia Volunteer, please inquire at www.missvirginiavolunteer.com.
Now, Jeremy, it's hard that it's hard to believe I'm even saying this, but heading into year 5, we are so excited to see the growth and changes that lie ahead for our organization.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to take a look right now at our reigning Miss Virginia Volunteer, Annie Mowry's time in Jackson, Tennessee, at the Miss Volunteer America competition. This woman is epic. This woman is one of a kind. She is legendary. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Miss Virginia Volunteer, Annie Mowry.
It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me. Oh, it's true, I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but it used to be mine.
During my time as Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer, I could not have done it without my family and the amazing Miss Virginia Volunteer Board. So I say thank you for all of your support and for never giving up on me.
Congratulations to all of these contestants for being recognized in their efforts to grow the mission of the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization through volunteerism in their own local communities. Before we continue tonight, we did want to take a moment to recognize our Platinum Club level sponsors for their sponsorship of $1,000 or more. Thank you to Coleman Adams, Day Law Group, Patrick K. Moore, Attorneys at Law, Trust Point Insurances, Logan and Jeremy Carmichael, and Barbara Zint-Tuck. The Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization is honored to have your support through your contributions to these meaningful scholarships.
Retiring by the lake is something my wife and I always dreamed of. We have a home nearby with just the right amount of space for us, where we can spend time together with all our friends. Our senior community provides us with an active lifestyle, and we know that there's care options here when we need it. Our cottage at Smith Mountain Lake is really a dream come true.
At Runkin Pratt, be well, be connected, be you.
As we prepare our title holders to compete in their national pageants, we are so proud to surround them with an amazing group of coaches and sponsors, helping them look, feel, and carry themselves with poise and grace. Thank you to our sponsors, Garrett Wayne, Exquisite Apparel, Gary Vire, good to see you. Glow Chateau. Ray, are you in the house? Thank you for everything you do for these young ladies. Thomas Dunn Studios. Soul's Hair Studio and Spa. And Windhurst Aesthetic. And to our wonderful coaching team of Lou Sierra, Bill Alverson, Bill Wolf, and our dear friend Keith Pittman at Lasting Impressions.
Welcome to Lasting Impressions, where we create gowns that exemplify beauty and confidence, with every thread artfully woven into a dress as unique as you. As a Sherry Hill Couture retailer with over 20 years of experience, our goal is to bring your vision to life, designing the dress of your dreams. Lasting Impressions Formal Wear.
Now, our second Crown Award recipient tonight is Jane White. Jane was a force to be reckoned with when she found a project that needed attention in the city of Lynchburg. Her goal was to always to uplift, educate people on the city and its rich history. You know, if you have a passion about something, you obviously want to share that passion with others. So clearly, she had a passion for history, says Sterling Wilder, a Lynchburg City councilman and director of the Jubilee Center. Jane brought that history back to life through advocating for placement of over 61 historical markers throughout the city. But perhaps her biggest project was the restoration of Old City Cemetery. Riding through the Old City Cemetery in 1980, she decided that it deserved attention to honor the history and the people resting there, specifically the veterans that served our great nation. Jane passed away in June of this year. Her family was excited to hear about our honoring of their mother, and they were unable to be here tonight, but sent their heartfelt statement. The White family is so thankful for Jane White to be honored by the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization in this lovely way. She was never a huge lover of pageants, to be honest, but we feel certain that she absolutely would love this pageant. All these bright, talented young people so hungry to do anything they can to help their entire communities and make them a better place for all the citizens that live there would make her very, very happy. Thank you all so much. Jane White, you were truly a Lynchburg icon.
We are live backstage at Miss Virginia Volunteer, and I'm here with Haley and Megan, and we're getting ready to start our final phase of competition. Can you guys believe that?
No, I can't. It's crazy that this week has like flown by.
Yes, it really and truly has. It feels like Tuesday was 5 seconds ago.
I know. Well, if you guys could describe your evening gown to me in one word, what would it be?
I would describe mine as elegant.
I'd go classic.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm so excited to see them. Let's take a moment and thank our Diamond Club sponsors for their donation of $2,500 or more. Thank you to Oberon Technologies, Performance Food Group, and Robert Dawson of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. We are so appreciative of your generosity and support of our program. Now let's get started with the evening gown competition.
I'm a student at Avery University, and both my parents are from Trinidad. And I'm majoring in nursing. And I'm on the track team. I'm the president of the Student Government Association. I'm the president of Sister for Sister, and I'm the communications chair of the Black Student Union. And I'm on the women's basketball team.
And you can do it all at Avery University.
In tonight's third phase of competition, Evening Gown, we wanted to make things a little more special. With our theme of iconic, we thought there were no better women to honor than those who help raise these incredible young women. To all the moms, grandmothers, and big sisters in the room, thank you for pouring into our contestants over all these years. Just as my mom has done for me and my siblings, your impact as an iconic woman will shape and guide the future. Joining them tonight on this stage, singing Hey Ma, I Made It, are Emma Cateras and Winston Ware, accompanied by Dave Cleveland and the J. Ware Quartet.
She said, call me when you get there. My first time alone, where my boot soles press the pedals and both hands held the wheel. Finally on my own way, riding 40 down the slow lane. As soon as I got parked, I kept my part of the deal. Hey Ma, I made it down
street, there's knees on the bedside praying, waiting here. Hey, Ma, I made it.
Let's welcome to the stage our teen competitors accompanied by our princesses.
Suitcase by the screen door, goodbye on the front porch, bags and cardboard boxes in the backseat of the car. First time crossing time zones, first time through Ohio, and I promised Mama my phone works the same way from afar. Hey, Ma, I made it down another open road. Even though I'm grown, thought you might like to know I got where I'm meant to go. And out of here, one thing never changes. As long as I got wheels on the street, there's knees on the bedside praying, waiting here. Hey, Ma, I made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our top 8 Miss competitors. Alexia Williams, Miss Portsmouth Volunteer. Megan Frick, Miss Hill City Volunteer. Erica Allen, Miss Central Virginia Volunteer. Haley Hurst, Miss Bedford County Volunteer. Emmeline Sawyers, Miss Lynchburg Volunteer. Christina Blake, Miss Northern Virginia Volunteer. Kylie Blankenship, Miss Pennsylvania County Volunteer. Adriana Miles, Miss Newport News Volunteer.
bedside praying, waiting to hear. Hey, my lady.
Hey, my maiden.
Hey, my maiden.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the executive producer of the Miss Virginia Volunteer Pageant, Jason Schoenfelder.
Well, that was quite a welcome. I think I could get used to that. You folks having a good time tonight? That's right. You know, when Vicki Runk asked me to produce this show, she told me, if you want to have the best show, you're going to have to hire the best people. And that is what we've done. Now, some of them you've seen on this stage tonight, and some of them you've seen their handiwork around the building, on the video screen. But one group in particular you haven't seen, but you've been hearing them all night long, and they are right through that screen, and through the magic of television, I want to introduce you to the band. Now, you've already seen them on stage tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, legendary first call Nashville session player, high demand. Won't you please help me welcome, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, Mr. Dave Cleveland. Still picturing myself right next to him, who is actually an accomplished mandolin player, but tonight he's throwing it down on the bass. Say hello to Mr. Jonah Horton. Next to him on keys, you have heard him, okay, on Hollywood soundtracks, and you probably didn't even know it. Please say a very warm welcome to Mr. John Working. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the man who put all this together, our musical director for the last 4 years, the extraordinary, and by the way, the man without whom I would not want to produce this show. Please, a very warm welcome for Mr. Jay Ware. Aren't they incredible? Take it away, boys.
The stage, Executive Director of Miss Virginia Volunteer, Vicki Runk, and Miss Volunteer America 2025, Berkeley Bryant.
This evening, we are so honored to be joined by the one and only Miss Volunteer America 2025, Berkeley Bryant.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here in Virginia. I got in late last night and I just couldn't be more excited to be here in Lynchburg. Thank you so much for having me.
Berkeley, we have loved having you with us so far, and we have a couple more days to go, which I'm really glad about because we haven't had a long time to be able to sit and chat. But you've done so much traveling since you've been crowned. We were just talking in the dressing room about how far she's gone and how many miles she's, and I'm just amazed for you to be so young and doing all this stuff. Could you just share with our audience about your year so far as the National Queen?
Of course. So ever since my crowning on June 22nd, on that Saturday night, I really did hit the ground running with TV interviews across the nation, starting in Tennessee, which is where the pageant is based. It's based in Jackson, Tennessee. So I had some news interviews in Nashville and then headed back home to my home state of South Carolina, where we were able to celebrate. And I actually had a homecoming celebration last weekend at the Miss South Carolina Volunteer Pageant. But one of the biggest priorities that I've set as Miss Volunteer America is visiting our state pageant. I think that it's so important that these local title holders are seeing who Miss Volunteer America is and seeing what it is that they're working towards. And I love building relationships with them. My very first trip as Miss Volunteer America was to the Miss Mississippi Volunteer Pageant, and that was super exciting. We actually have a judge here from Miss Mississippi Board. Thank you for being here, Miss Tammy. And they just hosted me so well, just as Virginia has, as well as Miss Georgia Volunteer, who we also have some representation in the house tonight, which is awesome. And audience and everyone watching, if that doesn't go to show the amount of support and the friendships and the relationships that this organization is about, we really do all support each other in these states. And so from Mississippi to Georgia to Alabama to South Carolina, Sammy in Alabama, happy late birthday if you're out there watching. But just the relationships and those opportunities I've been so fortunate to have. I actually just flew in from modeling for Sherry Hill in Atlanta, which was another opportunity that I was granted thanks to Miss Volunteer America. And I'm actually dressed in Cherry Hill tonight, thanks to Keith Pittman and Lasting Impressions. So many wonderful opportunities, and I'm just so grateful to continue those opportunities this year.
Well, you've seen the organization now at the top level. You're learning the traits and the qualities that are so important in this next title holder and the national title holder that will come behind you. Thank you for being here and pouring so much energy into our contestants and for sharing this special moment as we prepare for the crowning of our 4th Miss Virginia volunteer. Now we'd like to welcome a few special little girls to the stage for a final moment of her reigning title holder. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage for one last time, Miss Virginia's Princess Volunteer 2024, the one and only Aspen Snipes.
To attend the Miss Virginia Volunteer Princess Competition, where these young ladies are so confident, so beautiful, and talented. Please join me in welcoming all of our Miss Virginia Volunteer Princesses to the stage now for one last time, as this is the moment we have all been waiting for. All right. So we will begin our awards with the, have they joined us all? There we are. Keep the applause going as we have them join us on the stage. Congratulations to all of you ladies. Our third runner-up for the Princess Volunteer is Sage Taylor. Congratulations, Sage. Our second runner-up, Kendra Vipperman. Congratulations, Miss Kendra. And our first runner-up, Araya Shipman. Congratulations, Araya. And your new Miss Virginia Princess Volunteer is Araya McKinney. Miss Virginia Princess Volunteer will go on to nationals. She will join us for a week of fun and activities in Jackson, Tennessee in June, and your new Miss Virginia Volunteer 2025. She will also be the winner of a $1,000 scholarship towards their national registration fee. Let's give it up one more time for Araya McKinney.
I'm a student at Avery University, and both my parents are from Trinidad. And I'm majoring in nursing. And I'm on the track team. I'm the president of the Student Government Association. I'm the president of Sister for Sister, and I'm the communications chair of the Black Student Union. And I'm on the women's basketball team. And you can do it all at Avery University.
Why is Freedom First where people bank for good? Since 1956, we've served the Roanoke and New River valleys, and now we're expanding. Join Freedom First today at freedomfirst.com.
Tucked away in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Lynchburg, Virginia, you'll find us, Liberty University. Here, we pursue excellence in all of our academic endeavors, from anywhere. We fight for victory in our athletic programs and fan the flames with a mighty roar. We equip students with a Christ-centered perspective that changes lives. We are creators, problem solvers, and world changers. But above all of this, we are champions for Christ.
Joan Foster may be small in stature, but her accomplishments for the city of Lynchburg are ginormous.
Yes. There we go.
There's my prompter back. But her accomplishments in the city of Lynchburg are on a giant scale. Joan began her career in politics in 2022 when she announced her bid for the Lynchburg City Council in front of Amazement Square right here in downtown Lynchburg. She was elected the city of Lynchburg's first female mayor in 2006. She tackled many large initiatives while mayor, from health, literacy, natural disasters, building relationships with colleges, race relationships, cost of living raises for all city employees, and addressing a 24% poverty rate. Joan was a voice in the city government for many of the city that would not have that voice without her. Joan once said, "Don't sit up there and cut ribbons and vote. Do something about the things you're hearing that might permit each individual in the city and make them the best that they can be." Joan Foster, thank you for listening to the people of the city of Lynchburg and actually doing something about what you were hearing. That's why you truly are a Lynchburg icon. Thank you so much, Joan. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause.
Immerse yourself in the romance of our historic wedding venue. With nearly 2 centuries of beauty, the Bedford Columns is a symbol of enduring love. The iconic mansion, with chic interiors, exudes style and sophistication. Stunning gardens with mountain views create unforgettable ceremonies, and a grand ballroom sets the perfect stage for your first of many dances. Celebrate your lasting love at the Bedford Columns.
1 year ago, Mia Anderson was crowned Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer. This year, Mia has poured her time and her energy into serving our Commonwealth, representing Virginia at the national competition where she came in first runner-up. It was the single best pageant moment of my life, and that is saying something. So proud of her, Mia, and so proud of your accomplishments. Throughout the show, you have seen clips of Mia's reflection of her year. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for her final moment, Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer 2024, Mia Anderson.
As Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer 2024, I hope to leave a legacy of my hard work and kindness. And for the final time, I am Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer, Mia Anderson.
It's time to announce your Miss Virginia Volunteer 2025 Top 5. Please welcome to the stage our 8 finalists.
There they are. They'll be here in a little bit. There's a lot of things happening backstage, I can only tell you. There they are. Aren't they beautiful? Make some noise for your top 8. Well, ladies, it is just about that time. The time we found to find out which 5 of you will move on to the on-stage question portion of the night.
Well, it's so hard for me to believe that we're already here because we've had so much fun this week just getting to know these young ladies. And truly, we are the most deserving community for these young ladies to be in. I just feel so blessed that Lynchburg has been able to absorb all these young ladies this week. One of these young ladies will go on, of course, to win the opportunity of a lifetime. But our mission embodies the quality of what Miss Volunteer America's mission is to serve.
Harlan, it's that time. Do you have our top 5 contestants card? Thank you. This card is verified by our auditors Desiree Backens, CPA, and her assistant Sabrina House from the accounting firm Davis, Doyle, and Hilton. Please give them a big round of applause. Okay, ladies, here we go. Our first lady taking the space, the top 5 space, is Megan Frick, Miss Hill City Volunteer.
There's a spot for you. Emmeline Sawyers, Miss Lynchburg Volunteer.
Our third finalist this evening is Christina Blake, Miss Northern Virginia.
We're getting so close, but we're looking for you, Miss Pennsylvania County, Kylie Blankenship.
One last spot is available, and it's going to Haley Hurst, Miss Bedford County Volunteer.
Congratulations, ladies, on your top 5 placements. One more big round of applause.
Here is your top 5 for Miss Virginia Volunteer 2025. Congratulations, ladies.
Immerse yourself in the romance of our historic wedding venue. With nearly 2 centuries of beauty, the Bedford Columns is a symbol of enduring love. The iconic mansion, with chic interiors, exudes style and sophistication. Stunning gardens with mountain views create unforgettable ceremonies, and a grand ballroom sets the perfect stage for your first of many dances. Celebrate your lasting love at the Bedford Columns.
And we are here with our top 5 Miss Virginia Volunteer contestants. I'm feeling a lot of emotion, very, very excited. All right, describe for me this moment in one word. We're going down the line. All y'all are gonna make me cry, okay?
Prayerfully. Seen. Emotional. A dream.
Humbled. You had it here first with these incredible young women. We are so, so, so excited for all of you, each of you. You all have been incredible tonight, and we cannot wait to see who our next Miss Virginia Volunteer will be. So thank you, and let's get back to the show.
It's time to announce your Miss Spirit of Virginia 2025. But before we do, we have a special surprise. Please turn your attention to the screen.
So I was honored to take over the DARE program with the Bedford County Sheriff's Department. As soon as I won, I got to work, and I was able to work with Deputy Wilson, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. And it was amazing because as part of your Spirit Prize package, you get a majority of your fees paid for Miss Virginia Teen USA. So I decided to take the chance and compete, and then the best moment of my reign had to have been winning Miss Virginia Teen USA, and now I'm going to Hollywood. Miss Virginia Volunteer and the family was so incredibly helpful towards my journey to Miss Virginia Teen USA. They helped pay most of my fees, and my sponsor, SQ Consulting, are the ones that got me ready for the stage, and it was just incredible working with all of them and truly feeling like I had a family behind me, and I still have them when I'm going to Miss Teen USA in Hollywood, and they haven't left. They're hosting my send-off party, and it's really amazing because I will have a forever family after I give up this crown and sash. I would love to say thank you to my amazing family, Erica, Faith, my sisters, but especially my parents. They keep me going, they keep me responsible, and they are truly just what's behind this crown and sash. And along with my Miss Virginia Volunteer family, Mia, Annie, Aspen, of course the Runk family, and everyone else behind the scenes, they are truly what keeps me going and what keeps me being a title holder and being the best me. Being the first Miss Spirit of Virginia, it held a lot of weight. And I just want to be known as really transparent and authentic through my tiny mic interviews that I did with the Miss Virginia Volunteer family, and also just being really impactful. I was able to work with the DARE program, and so just connecting with all of those kids, being transparent, showing that I'm a teenager and authentic while still being incredibly impactful. For the last time, I am your Miss Spirit of Virginia 2024, Julia Allen.
Fresh from Hollywood and the Miss Teen USA stage, please welcome Julia Allen, Miss Spirit of Virginia and Miss Virginia Teen USA, joined by Chris Runk.
Julia, welcome back to Virginia, and congratulations on your top 20 finish. That's incredible. Are you kidding me? There's only been 2 women that have made it to the top 20 in the last 15 years, and Julia's one of them.
Might need this.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. So, I mean, we had an incredible experience. Tell me a little bit about it.
So Teen USA Week, it was a whirlwind. It was incredible because I got to become friends and really close with a fellow Spirit girl, Addie Carver, and she was crowned your Miss Teen USA. And so, yes, we have a Mississippi Volunteer Board. And so she's incredible, she's really sweet, but it did take a toll on me because I was in Hollywood across the country while my sister was here competing for Miss Virginia Volunteer, so that did take a toll on both of us, but I'm incredibly happy to have gone on a red eye this morning and made it here just in time to watch her compete.
Well, I know you're amazing, and like you just said, you took the red eye to get back here to be with us tonight, and that is amazing. I'm assuming you like to stay and help me crown the next Spirit of Virginia?
I figured I might as well. I flew 9 hours to get here.
Will the Spirit contestants and crowning crew join me on stage at this time? Make sure we get, yep, Julia's ready. All right. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies, we know two of you love each other so much. We know the two of you love each other so much. Go ahead and join hands. Beat me to it. No matter the outcome, we know the two of you will be lifelong friends. Too bad we couldn't convince my mother to let you both share the title this year. We tried our hardest, couldn't do it. Your first runner-up to Miss Spirit of Virginia will receive a paid entry fee to the Miss All-American Beauty Competition held by Lasting Impressions in Columbus, Georgia this November. Your Spirit of Virginia will become part of the Miss Virginia Volunteer family, receiving sponsored gifts and services throughout her reign. and a paid entry fee to the Miss Virginia Teen USA competition. If for whatever reason your Miss Spirit of Virginia cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will step in and take over. Your first runner-up is Riley Tucker. That means your new Miss Spirit of Virginia is Jeannie Ackerman, Miss Spirit of Rustburg. Ladies and gentlemen, keep that applause going. Jeannie Ackerman, everybody, your new Miss Spirit of Virginia 2025. Woo! Jeannie, take the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will rise to your feet. Give it up for Jeannie Ackerman, your new Miss Spirit of Virginia 2025.
For nearly 200 years, we've called this valley home. Now, it's yours too.
Yours to discover, yours to launch from.
Yours, Roanoke.
Please welcome to the stage Annie Mowry, Berkeley Bryant, and your Miss Virginia Volunteer Top 5 finalists for the on-stage question portion of our competition.
All right, let's welcome our top 5 ladies to the stage. Give them one more round of applause.
For this portion of the competition, you will each randomly pick a number out of the bowl that corresponds to a judge and a question they wrote. You will then have 25 seconds to answer, at which time you will hear this sound, after which you will stop talking. First up, Megan Frick, Miss Hill City Volunteer.
All right, so I will take your number. So you have question number 5. How do you define the term role model as it applies to the responsibility of Miss Virginia Volunteer to be a role model?
A role model is someone who empowers others and inspires everyone that is around her. And as someone who has had so much adversity in their life and had to overcome so much, I feel that if given the opportunity to represent Virginia as Miss Virginia Volunteer, I will be able to empower and inspire others through this amazing platform that I will have.
Wonderful job. Thank you so much.
Next up, Emmeline Sawyer, Miss Lynchburg Volunteer.
All right, we have question number 3. Your question is, as Miss Virginia Volunteer, how will you promote the importance of volunteerism across the Commonwealth?
By being an example.
This past summer, I've been able to volunteer 10 hours a week at the Jubilee Center, represented here today, and at Liberty Ridge Runker Pratt Assisted Living Community. My love of volunteerism is shown every day through what I am doing, and by showing the community through my social media, I will be able to impact that younger generation to make them want to do the same thing.
Thank you, Emmeline. Next up, Christina Blake, Miss Northern Virginia Volunteer.
All right, question number 1. Your question is, as Miss Virginia Volunteer, how would you balance your personal goals as a title holder with the expectations of the state and national partners?
I am proud to be serving as an active duty officer in the United States Air Force, and during my year as Miss Virginia Volunteer, I have been able to expertly organize my schedule to maintain a constant set of appearances. I am part of the executive committee for the St. Jude Walk Run for Virginia and DC, poised to raise over $300,000 for our national partner, St. Jude, as well as a consistent volunteer with the Salvation Army. I am already doing the job, and as Miss Virginia Volunteer, I will continue to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. Next up, Kylie Blankenship, Miss Pittsylvania County Volunteer.
All right, she's been given question number 2. Your question is, how would you collaborate with your own community to grow the brand and mission of the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization?
Thankfully, as a part of my community in Southwest Virginia, I am already a deep-rooted part of our community. I'm a part of the Bonner Scholarship Organization. I run my own program called Beyond Cell Walls. I am also serving as my Greek Life Organization's service chair representative, organizing service for over 30 girls. And with that being said, the opportunity to be Miss Virginia Volunteer would only strengthen these connections that I have in my local community, and I would be able to portray them all over the state of Virginia. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. And finishing out our top 5, Haley Hurst, Miss Bedford County Volunteer.
Tough choice, not many options left. There it is. Question number 4. Your question is, in what ways would you utilize social media to promote your goals and initiatives as Miss Virginia Volunteer?
With my background in public relations with an emphasis in brand development, social media is where I thrive. I know what it takes to run a successful state and national social media account with not only a great content calendar, but also utilizing our local title holders with my personal branding packet campaign, where I will be able to equip them with how to run a successful social media account, how to gain more sponsors, how to promote those sponsors, and how to create those relationships.
Thank you, Haley. Ladies, thank you all so much. You all did fantastic.
What an impressive group. Thank you, ladies.
Imagine saying I do beneath a dreamy creekside rotunda. Picture the serenity of the babbling creek, the timeless elegance of stained glass, and the beauty of nature all around you. Your special day unfolds in a treasure trove of on-site locations, from a chic estate house to a cozy reception hall and historic water mill. Steeped in 19th century charm, Bella Rose is the perfect backdrop for exceptional weddings.
How incredible was that top 5? Give them another round of applause. My goodness. We would like to take this time to recognize some very important people who helped make tonight possible. Our President's Club and event partner, Freedom First, for your donation of $5,000. We would like to thank our pageant partners, the Academy Center of the Arts, for hosting us this week and providing such a gorgeous location for our annual pageant. And to Castle Studios Productions, your work behind the scenes truly transforms our production. Margette Upshur and the Lynchburg Office of Economic Development and Tourism, our girls love her so much, and she is yet another strong, empowered woman right here in Lynchburg. Thank you, Lynchburg loves you. And finally, our Crown Club partner, Runkin Pratt Companies, for your donation of $10,000. Give them all a round of applause. This show wouldn't be possible without them, so they mean the world to us. Thank you so, so much. For more information about our sponsors or to become one, see your program book or visit us on MissVirginiaVolunteer.com.
Imagine saying I do beneath a dreamy creekside rotunda. Picture the serenity of the babbling creek, the timeless elegance of stained glass, and the beauty of nature all around you. Your special day unfolds in a treasure trove of on-site locations, from a chic estate house to a cozy reception hall and historic water mill. Steeped in 19th century charm, Bella Rose is the perfect backdrop for exceptional weddings.
I love living in a place where I always have somebody to help me with my daily routine and to make me feel my best every day. Somebody to look after me on the hard days and to enjoy all the great moments together with. Somebody who I can truly call my friend.
At Runkin Pratt, be well, be connected, be you.
Sorry.
Have you seen somebody named Hunter? I have his disc.
You should check the clubhouse.
Have you seen Hunter? I have the... Charlie! Are you Hunter?
Oh, you found my disc. Thanks.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Runk and Jeremy Carmichael.
I like to think back by popular demand. You know, we give the audience what they want.
That's right.
We were going to do a crowning, and I guess that's important too. That's kind of like the B storyline in the movie tonight. There's some crowning to be done, but we have a life that we lived.
That's right.
And I want to tell you that this top 5 that we just saw is unlike anything else I have seen in pageantry. So a round of applause for them, and a round of applause for these people down here making those decisions.
Now, Jeremy, I know Garrett Wayne Exquisite is in the audience. Can you tell me who you're sponsored by and who you're wearing?
I am sponsored by Gary Vihar right here in Lynchburg, so I really appreciate this look. None of this is mine.
You look great. Go ahead right out there on the thrust. Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my gold video disco ballroom turn. Ready? And then blow the confetti. It was a beautiful video, and it didn't make the final cut. All my best work is laying on the floor of an editing room somewhere. All the best work I've ever done.
Well, next year. It gives you something to shoot for next year.
I know, I'm going to miss having you here with me when I do this next year. One more round of applause for Chris's last year as a co-host for the Miss Virginia Volunteer Pageant. And I believe that takes us right into the next segment.
Now please welcome to the stage for her final walk, your Miss Virginia Volunteer 2024, Annie Mowry.
Throughout my year as Miss Virginia Volunteer 2024, I really learned the importance of crown or no crown, sash or no sash,
that the people that you meet along the way, whether or not they're helping you on your journey, whether or not they're someone you just meet on the street talking to them, whether or not they even know you're Miss Virginia Volunteer or not, the most important thing that I want to take away and leave as my legacy is someone that has become a people's princess. In the words of Princess Diana, whose I've listened to about 1 million times over now, I fell in love with that message, and I realized throughout my year that my lasting impact would be someone that no matter who you are, no matter where you are, that you feel seen and loved when you come into Miss Virginia Volunteers family. For the very last time, I am your Miss Virginia Volunteer 2024, Annie Mowry.
Walking through the shadows, out here in the night. Just need some hope for tomorrow. We will be fine. In the middle of the valley, when you're looking for light, I'm right behind ya, I'm with ya, time after time. I got you through and through. Cover me, I'll cover you. I'm staying by your side. We are together, together in this. Together is strong and never alone. My brother, my sister, don't give up on hope. It's gonna get better. 'Cause we are together. We are together. Together in this. Only in the darkness can we really see the stars. You know you don't need a rocket. We can travel by heart. If you're ever feeling lonely, just close your eyes, and within a second you'll find me right by your side. We are together, together in this. Together is strong, and never alone. My brother, my sister, don't give up on hope. It's gonna get better. 'Cause we are together. We are together. Together in this. Together in this. We are together. Together in this. Together we're strong and never alone. We are together, together in this. Together we're strong, never alone. My brother, my sister, don't give up on hope. It's gonna get better. 'Cause we are together. You're my brother, my sister, and this is our home. It's gonna get better. 'Cause we are together. We are together. Together in this.
Please welcome to the stage Vicki and Chris Runk.
Going through the parade of gowns.
So many gowns backstage. There's sequences and feathers, and it's a war zone back there.
Well, we are moments away from crowning our new Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer and Miss Virginia Volunteer.
Before we crown our new title holders, we like to take a moment to announce a few special awards. The People's Choice Award is a $300 scholarship awarded to the contestant who receives the most votes by our public website. And the winner of the People's Choice for the Miss category is, hang on with me, I got a lot of cards.
Let me help you. There you go.
Okay. Your Miss winner for People's Choice is Janice Jones, Miss Roanoke Valley. Also winning People's Choice in our teen category is Kelly McIntyre, Miss Northern Virginia Volunteer. The Heart of Virginia Award is a $500 scholarship given to the contestant who most embodies the spirit of kindness and service to others. This year, the award is judged by the contestants themselves, and tonight's winner of the Heart of Virginia Award is Emmeline Sawyers, Miss Lynchburg. Congratulations, Emmeline.
Being on stage is not an easy task, and it takes a lot of courage and bravery. This year, we've added a new award to recognize a Miss and a teen contestant with unique dedication to this organization, pushing beyond challenges to be the Miss Virginia Volunteer Stage. This year's Teen Ambition and Resilience Award goes to Kara Barrett, Miss Pittsylvania County Volunteer. And you all can see why. She's been sporting that pink cast all week. And our Miss winner is Miss Kristen Mallory, Miss Chesterfield, Volunteer.
Congratulations, Kristen. This May, the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization held its first annual charity golf tournament to raise over $8,000 towards scholarships for these young women. Tonight, we are awarding the first Queen of the Greens Award to the highest fundraising contestants. Before we announce this award, we'd like to take a moment to thank all of our inaugural hole sponsors for their support of the program. Thank you to Chip Harvey with State Farm, Air Ambition, Renaissance Academy of Martial Arts, Dr. Ann Hebda, That's My Dress, Wise Up and Rise Up, Virginia Thornton, and Rivermont Schools. We so greatly appreciate your generosity in this first tournament. And yeah, give them a round of applause. We raised $8,000. It wasn't possible without them. And another thank you to our golf ball sponsor for the tournament, Oberon Technologies, for your donation of $3,000 towards scholarships. Give them a big round of applause. And your Queen of the Greens award goes to Erica Allen, Miss Central Virginia. Congratulations, Erica. You truly were a queen of the greens.
On Wednesday night at our judges' dinner, we awarded our Community Services Award to two teen contestants, Miss Spirit of Rustburg, Jeannie Ackerman, and Miss Northern Virginia Teen Volunteer, Kelly McIntyre. Then we awarded 4 Miss contestants the same award. Those went to Miss Northern Virginia Volunteer, Christina Blake, on just a moment. There we go. Miss Newport News Volunteer, Adriana Miles. Miss Lynchburg Volunteer, Emmeline Sawyers. And Miss Central Virginia Volunteer, Erica Allen. These awards recognize the women who have committed to the Miss Volunteer service of serve throughout their time as a local title holder. Tonight, from those winners, we'd like to recognize one that will take away the Cade Gravely Community Champion Award. I'm going to go off script just a minute for this. MC Gravely was the executive director for the Miss Virginia Scholarship Organization and a dear friend to the Gudgers and myself. It means so much to me and to the Gudgers that a phone call was made the other day, and he said he wanted to recognize and remember and celebrate Cade because it was his time that he passed a few years ago, and we wanted to be able to say that we support you, MC, and we love you, and we're so humbled that you would choose our organization to do this. He is providing one of these young ladies a $500 scholarship in memory of Cade. Mr. MC Gravely, we are so appreciative, and we recognize and celebrate your late son and your wife and all the dear friends of the Miss Virginia Volunteer System. You have supported us and loved us and encouraged us every year, and we are so appreciative. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cade Gravely Community Champion Award goes to Christina Blake.
Congratulations, Christina. Last night at our preliminary competition, each of our Miss contestants performed in the areas of competition. We'd like to recognize your preliminary award winners in fitness and wellness and talent categories, each receiving a $250 scholarship. Your preliminary fitness winner is Haley Hurst, Miss Bedford County. Congratulations, Haley. And your preliminary talent winner is Megan Frick, Miss Hill City Volunteer.
We are delighted to announce the recipient of this year's Congeniality Award. This prestigious award is presented to an individual who consistently demonstrates exceptional kindness, warmth, and spirit of the camaraderie with their community. This year's award will go beyond in making others feel welcomed, that make them feel valued and supported. Their positive attitude, willingness to help, and genuine care for others makes a significant impact on everyone around them. Your Miss Teen Congeniality 2025 is Leah Duran, Miss Central Virginia. Your Miss Congeniality 2025 is Savannah Holland.
You got some fans,
girl. In the house. Well, I want to take a moment to thank and recognize a very special young lady. And this is not an official award, but if the truth is told, I was the one that was awarded the day that she became my little girl. Sorry, mom moment here. Please help me welcome to the stage my daughter, Caitlin Runk. She said, "What are we doing, Mom?" Caitlin has worked incredibly hard this year to fill this stage with talented young women. She has answered emails and phone calls and late into the night conducted Zoom meetings, hosted Q&A sessions, and managed our recruitment efforts better than anyone could have asked for. Caitlin, I want you to know that we appreciate, as a board, your unwavering service and commitment to these young ladies behind us and to the Miss Virginia Volunteer Organization. Your hard work work and dedication has truly made a difference this year, and we are grateful for everything you have done.
Let's give a warm round of applause for my sister, Caitlin Runk. And now, Mom, we will be moving on to teen crowning. So if the misses could please clear the stage, and we'll have just our teens out here.
Okay. Come on up, teens. Go. Well, we have arrived at the moment that we've all been waiting for a crowning of our new Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer and our new Miss Virginia Volunteer. To help us this evening, please welcome back to the stage your newly crowned Miss Virginia Princess Volunteer 2025 and your newly crowned Miss Spirit of Virginia 25, Jeannie Ackerman. There we go. Okay, Jeannie's somewhere. There she is. Okay.
And join me in welcoming the CEO of Runk and Pratt Companies, Brian Runk, Principal Broker at Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services in Dawson Fort Garby, Robert Dawson, Vice President and Director of Contestants Relationships, Caitlin Runk, and Miss Volunteer America 2025, Berkeley Bryant.
Also, will be joining us on stage our 2024 Annie Mowry and Mia Anderson as well. Can we please have our results? Okay, the teen contestants, if you'll step forward, which you've done. Ladies, you are looking beautiful. And Christopher, I'll let you take it from here.
Right. Congratulations to all our incredible teens. We are so proud of each of you. We will begin the announcement of our top 3 contestants in random order.
Ladies, when your name is called, please step to the center of the stage and take your place.
Your first top 3 teen contestant is Sheridan O'Neill, Miss Hill City Volunteer.
Your second top 3, Emily Emanuel.
Your third and final team competing for the crown is Leah Duran, Miss Central Virginia.
Okay, now we are going to announce the second runner-up. And after we announce that, the 2 that are left, if you'll go to the center of the stage and hold hands. Your second runner-up, Leah Duran, Miss Central Virginia. She's a winner of a $200 scholarship. All right, ladies.
Your first runner-up will be the winner of a $500 scholarship courtesy of Sonny's Automotive in honor of Sonny Leonard. Your new Miss Virginia teen. Scroll for me just a little bit. There we go.
Let's talk about what the new Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer is going to get before we announce. Sorry, girls, but we got to get these sponsors in. Your new Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer will receive a $2,000 scholarship, courtesy of Coleman Adams and Trust Point Insurance. She will also receive a $10,000 scholarship to Liberty University's undergraduate education. Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer 2025 will represent Virginia at the 2025 Miss Teen Volunteer America competition.
Your first runner-up is Emily Emanuel.
And your new Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer is Sheridan O'Neill, Miss Hill City Volunteer.
Congratulations, Sheridan.
Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How wonderful. Take your walk, Sheridan.
Ladies and gentlemen, rise to your feet and make some noise for your new Miss Virginia Teen Volunteer 2025, Sheridan O'Neill. Sheridan, go ahead and take out to the front.
Y'all stay still. I know.
All the love.
We got to let them take their moments. I know y'all ready, but we got to let them have their moments. All right, missus, if you'll come on out here to the stage with us. While you're making your way, I want to take a moment to say a few thank yous that are very important. To our amazing team has done such an exceptional job, and you've seen the experience of what we put together tonight. It would not be possible. Jason Schoenfelder, if you'll rise to your feet, one of the best producers in the business. Let's give him some love. Deborah Ware, if you'll pull your head around here, she's a best stage manager. She's kept this show running all night. Kate Clatterbuck, your Miss Virginia Volunteer 2023 and fourth runner-up to Miss Volunteer America. She has directed and helped this whole thing along as well. The Entwined Events Planning, Chef Sholey and the Tory Blue Culinary Team, Runkin Pratt Media, Josh, Connor, Jordan, Jill, and Josiah, John Daggett and the Castle Studio production team that's done all the lighting here tonight. And we wouldn't have had near as much fun without Jay Ware and the Jay Ware Quartet, Jared Rover and his amazing streaming team, Elisha Goad and Mike Geringer, our audio professionals, Samuel Deshaw, the lighting designer, Alicia Clark, the choreographer of our amazing dancers, and the Runkin Pratt accounting team, Carol Brockman, Melissa and Addison. Oh, Jim and Carol, everybody. The Academy Center of the Arts team, Sarah, Michelle, Mike, and Tabitha. Our very own Mark Creasy. I'd like to take a minute to just thank my husband, Brian, and our amazing family. So many more. I couldn't do any of this without you. So let's get to crowning.
Congratulations to Sheridan O'Neill and all of our teen contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very near to the moment that you've all been waiting for. Would our please top five? They're already in place. They're beautiful. Let's make some noise for them because we're getting ready to go.
At this time, we'd like to say a very special thank you. I think we've left her out in the past, and we've got to say Desiree Batkins and her assistant Sabrina House, and they're been a great accounting team. They're part of Davis, Doyle, and Hilton, who have tabulated all of tonight's results and certified them.
All right, Harlan, you got that very important card for me? Here we go. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. All right, ladies. Here we go. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for them one last time. This is what we've all been leading up to do. The fourth runner-up and the winner of a $300 scholarship courtesy of Trust Point Insurance is Kylie Blankenship, Miss Pennsylvania County.
It's getting closer. You ready, ladies? Let's do another one, Christopher.
The third runner-up and winner of a $750 scholarship is Christina Blake, Miss Northern Virginia Volunteer.
I feel the tension. I can feel some
I feel
energy
it
up
over
here,
here.
y'all. This is great. Okay.
Your second runner-up and winner of a $1,000 scholarship courtesy of Coleman Adams is Emmeline Sawyers, Miss Lynchburg Volunteer.
And then there were two. Girls, you're already there. I was getting ready to tell you to step towards each other and hold hands. Remember, these are pictures for the future, so get it right.
One of these girls is going to be the first runner-up and win a $1,500 scholarship generously provided by Barbara Zentuck, a $5,000 in-kind scholarship to Averett University, and a $4,000 in-kind scholarship to Roanoke College. And one will be your new Miss Virginia Volunteer and win a $10,000 scholarship courtesy of Freedom First Credit Union, Robert Dawson, and Runkin Pratt Companies. And she will also win a $10,000 in-kind scholarship to Liberty University, a $10,000 in-kind scholarship to Averett University, and a $6,000 in-kind scholarship to Roanoke College. If, for whatever reason, your Miss Virginia Volunteer cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will step in and take over. Your first runner-up is Megan Frick, Miss Hill City Volunteer.
Your new Miss Virginia Volunteer 2025 is Haley Hurst.
Congratulations, Haley. What an incredible moment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will all rise to your feet, put your hands together, wave your glow sticks. Your new Miss Virginia Volunteer 2025, Haley Hurst, everyone. Congratulations, Haley. What an incredible night. Thank you all for joining us here at Miss Virginia Volunteer. All these young ladies are incredible. We're so excited for our new 2025 title holders, and we will see you this time next year.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dance. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm brand new. I feel like a young John Cusack, like making big mistakes. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I am not afraid. I feel like a kid. Never thought it'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
And so the curtain falls on this unforgettable evening at the Miss Virginia Volunteer 2025 pageant. Tonight, we celebrated the iconic spirit of each contestant, witnessing a dazzling display of grace, talent, and individuality.
Every contestant tonight has embodied the essence of an icon, representing their communities with unmatched passion and dedication. We applaud their remarkable achievements and extend a big congratulations to our winners who have set a new standard of excellence and inspiration.
This pageant goes beyond the crowns and the titles. It's truly a celebration of diversity, unity, and empowerment. It highlights the true beauty, transcends boundaries, and reminds us that when we unite, we can achieve the extraordinary.
Thank you to our audience, sponsors, organizers, and especially our incredible contestants who made this night iconic. If you are inspired to compete, volunteer, or even just support, please visit MissVirginiaVolunteer.com. We'd be thrilled to welcome you to our ever-growing pageant family.
Until next year, let's continue to embrace our inner icon and leave our mark on the world. Good night.